Welcome to Fuji's Farmstead. I'm Jenny and it's June here in the garden in Southern California, Zone 10, and I wanted to get started in this amazing sunflower patch. So I planted a can of sunflower seeds about 2 years ago around this area, and every year it's just kind of been multiplying. So right now they're in full bloom and there's all of these different colors. Like this one's like an orange one. Right here. They're so pretty, and look at all the bees. There are also some yellow ones. Let's see here. There's these little orange ones over here. You can just see all the pretty bees. Hello. Hello. And then there's some, whoop, it's getting dangerous in here. These yellow ones are really pretty. And then look at that. That's like a giant mammoth sunflower all the way up there. And I really like this one over here too. This one's that one kind of looks like fall. And there's a little bee there too. So I've been enjoying this little sunflower area, and what I did is I just took all the dead ones like this and I just started spreading them all around. The perimeter of the property. So hopefully every single year this will just continue to multiply and multiply. That's kind of what the goal is, and it's really nice. They're very tall, so they make a really nice little hedge for a season at least. And then I just pruned our iceberg roses, and so they're starting to bloom again. These were all blooming a couple weeks ago, and then I deadheaded them and they are blooming some more, which is nice. And I just cut this side a couple days ago, so hopefully these will get another flush of flowers here shortly. What's going on over here? So this was our little pepper and eggplant forest last year, and I haven't done much with it this year because I have had not as much time, but there's actually some eggplant. They're not looking fantastic, but there's some eggplants here. Eventually, I want to really establish this area and build out a nice bed and add nice compost and mulch. But this area has been a little bit of a challenge because the property is so big, so I have to prioritize what I spend my time doing. And over here you can see the gophers are making a mess out of the yard, but I have got some gopher traps right here, so we've just been setting those. This is a pretty little flower. This is dill ami that I planted last year. And it's like a nice little filler flower if you want to make bouquets and that sort of thing. Our foxgloves were just so beautiful a couple weeks ago, but they're kind of wearing down right now. But I'm excited to plant way more of these because I thought they were so pretty. Oh, here, look. I made a bunch of bouquets over here for some guests that I had out of the dahlia patch that we have. So we'll go over to the dahlia patch and I'll show you how that's going, and they are doing so good. So over here we've just got some different things. This is actually a peony that I planted a couple years ago. I believe I got them from Johnny's, and I didn't think it was going to grow. And I completely forgot about it. It was over a year ago when I planted it, but look, there's little leaves. I don't know if I'll get any flowers, but you know, it's always worth trying. And then we've got some hydrangeas over here, and these ones are really pretty. These like purple ones. And then over here, we'll go to the backyard where Fuji is. Okay, Fuji. What are you doing? Are there a bunch of gophers? Fuji's up on the hill, managing the gophers. This is a morning glory, which is really pretty. It blooms like these really pretty flowers. And then this is like the backyard orchard area. We've got some citrus that's not really in season, but this is our little yuzu lemon tree, and there's like little baby yuzu lemons. Oh, this was really pretty. If I can find a shot of this rose when it was blooming. It's an Emily Bronte rose, and it was so pretty. We've got some more gophers over here. Fuji's handling that. And then look at our passion fruit is starting to get some fruits. Last year we got about 50 pounds of passion fruit, which we turned into juice. And they have these really pretty flowers, and it's covering the chain link fence, which I think is really pretty. We've got a little Santa Rosa plum here. I've never gotten any fruit from it. We've got an avocado, and it's pretty young. I got one fruit off of one of the trees, and then all of a sudden it disappeared on me. I don't know if it fell off or an animal ate it, but that was sad. This here is a black mission fig, and it's got little baby figs on it. So last year, these figs got eaten by those beetles. So this year, I'm hoping we can get some fruit. This right here is a tiger stripe fig, which is a green fig. Oh, look it. Oh, look, we got like a tiny, tiny little guy there. It's got a green striped outside and then like a red inside. And we have another avocado tree here, which I think I should have probably painted because it looks like it's getting burnt. And this is a little Saturn peach tree. I planted it a few years ago, and it came with some fruit on it. And then the next year it was just sticks. And then this year, I don't know, I think a gopher might have gotten to this tree and like stunted its growth, and maybe now it's coming back to life. I've got a fruit cocktail tree here, which was such a beautiful tree the last 2 years. The first year I got a ton of peaches. Last year I got a ton of nectarines. And then this year, pretty like nothing. But it's probably my fault. I probably pruned it wrong. I probably fertilized it wrong. I'm not sure exactly what I did, but we're going to try and get better for next year. We do have a little blackberry bush here, and it's got little blackberries we had last year. Oh, and this is my little guava tree, and it's got like little baby guavas, but usually I harvest this guava more in the winter months. Oh, and then so I have a little mango there that has not gotten any fruit, but what I missed, this banana tree right here, I didn't even notice that because it's got all these leaves, that we got another rack of bananas coming. So this I planted as a baby from another tree, like one of these little pups. I like dug it up and then I planted it over here to make a little bit of a hedge, and we've got bananas. So that is very exciting. Oh, and then our apples are going bananas. And I decided this year I wasn't going to thin these because I just wanted to see what they would do if I didn't. So they look fine. I mean, whoop, that one fell off. They're a little small, but this one is an Anna apple. They're kind of starting to fall, so I probably should pick these soon. Oh, it's good. Yeah. And I don't need like a huge apple. Just like a little snack is perfect. This one's a Fuji apple. And I'm pretty sure last year I got fruit on this later. Oh, and then this right here. I think this one's a Dorset golden apple. Yeah, I probably should have thinned this one because these are pretty small and this tree looks like it's having a hard time. Let me see. Are you? Yeah, this is a Dorset golden. This one's really good. This one's sweeter than the Anna apple that I just tried. And then this one's another Dorset golden. And then this one is another Anna apple. I kind of like how it looks with all the fruit on it. But yeah, I didn't do the best job at trellising these trees. Oh, look at this one. This one is an Anna apple. Look at it. This one's pretty big. I'll come harvest a bunch of these a little bit later. It's warming up here in San Diego really nicely. It's been a very warm day today. Oh, look at, okay, so this is the original banana tree that I planted about 2 years ago. Huh, Fuji? Was it 2 years ago? And it hasn't done anything other than make more banana babies. And I thought it was probably not the best in the shade like this, but it looks like, let me see. Do you see that? That right there? That looks like the beginnings of, I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of bright right here, so. Okay, so that right there looks like the beginnings of a banana. So I think we may finally get a banana, and it's like leaning over. So maybe this is probably dangerous too, actually, for Fuji. So I don't know. It's leaning quite a bit. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And then we've got a little bay tree here. And then our garden boxes have been doing really good. The Merlot lettuce, I think, is about to bolt. I've been harvesting this like crazy and eating it. This lettuce is really, really good. And then I've got like a little eggplant here. And we've got some tarragon, Fuji. And then we've got some tomatoes that are growing up this arch. And some more Merlot lettuce here and a tomato here. This is a poblano pepper. Oh, and this tomato is looking really good. Look at this. Look at that one's nice and big. We've got some chives and some beets. And then let's go, Fuji, let's go check out the dahlia patch. The dahlias are doing so good. Come on, Fuji, show us the way. Oh, this is our pumpkin patch. So for the last 2 years, I've just let the pumpkins plant themselves. So let's see here. Whoa, look at this thing. So this kind of reseeded itself from last year. The pumpkin patch grew down there as a volunteer. And then I had pumpkins just everywhere. And so one probably rotted on the ground somewhere around here. But yeah, there's lots of pumpkins in here. So that's the pumpkin patch. And we got a pumpkin there, and a pumpkin, and another pumpkin, and another pumpkin. So we're gonna have a healthy little pumpkin harvest for Halloween. There's a pumpkin. Oh, there's a bunch of pumpkins. Look at that. It's like a family of pumpkins. There's like 4. Oh, look at that one's already turning orange. and a pumpkin there, and a pumpkin there. Okay, so this is our beautiful dahlia patch. So we've got these really pretty purple ones. Little baby plants over here. This one's really pretty. These purple ones are pretty. I really like this one. I just got these bulbs from Costco and I planted them really simply. Most of the stuff in here is actually mulch. I got a truckload of mulch delivered over the winter to help with weeds. And I just kind of spread it all over this area over last year's summer garden. Fuji, look at this one. Look at this one. This one's so pretty. Look at that. Yeah, these ones. Look at that. This one's really pretty. Look at that. And some orange ones. And the funny thing is, oh, I love these white ones with the purple. Oh, so pretty. And I've just been cutting these like crazy. Like every week, people get a bouquet. And then over here, look at this sunflower patch. This actually just seeded itself in like a nice little hedge right here. So when these die, I'm gonna scatter them around that area. So hopefully next year I'll get some more sunflowers. What are you doing? Oh, and this one's really pretty too. This yellow one. Okay, so I tried to label, and I never do that good of a job. So on this row, Tizuki, Yorino, Sheena, I don't know, and Evermore, I'm not sure. So that's this row. This one is Tyrell. This one is Labyrinth. So those orange ones. Then over here we've got Cordessa and Sylvia. I'm not sure. I think that might be the pretty purple one I really like. This one is, I don't know. I can't read my own handwriting. I can try and look up a name on Google. Oh, this one is Creme de Cassis. Oh, so these ones are not, these ones are really pretty purple ones, but they're kind of like they're behind the rest of them. And then this fuchsia cream and lilac bulb or bowl, those purple ones. So if you're wondering what they were, sorry, I didn't do the best job labeling, but aren't they so pretty? All right, so Fuji. Oh, and then there's also, I have like some beans and some pumpkins and such that I'm starting over here. And so yeah, Fuji is getting really hot out here. And so we just wanted to share an update of our little garden in June. And we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.